The fog weather is pretty busted and easily the best one to use when compared to the other weathers, so surely the Loomian that sets it up also has to be pretty busted too, right? Okay then, hopping into the first battle then, we're gonna first go over the bulk offensive CHARONYX, which is basically just magnifying free moves and basically hopefully we get a lot of damage. It looks like they don't have anything to set up entry hazards, but they do have Zeppelin, which has got Mudslide, so I don't think it's worth setting up Babs immediately. So let's go for Muck Blast first to do some nice damage to the Loomian army, which is probably just going to go for the Flash and Flare, I would assume. Yeah, okay, so all of that damage, that juicy, nice damage that I just got, almost all of it is just going to be healed up, which is a little bit lame. Okay, well, there's the Cosmere. That could have also been Regift, actually, now thinking about it, and yeah, probably. Okay. Because it's Meatball one, we could probably go into my CHARONYX and honestly, probably just get a free Magnify, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, just hard switch into it. So for this one, since we don't really have any way to heal ourselves unless we get a KO, because we are running the secret ability Reaper, so if we get a KO, we heal 25% of our health back. Unless it's a light type that we KO, then we get 50% of our health back. So because of that, and we don't really want to take unnecessary damage, I've paired it with a Eurosnack to basically be a support, so I can slow pivot into my CHARONYX, and then I also have Health Gift on my Gobidemic. If it survives, that'll be kind of useful, but because I went for Beneface, I'm just going to go for Magnify. They stay and go for Meteor Crash. We tank that really, really well. I'm not really sure why they would set up Beneface. I mean, like, yeah, the Cosmere is kind of slow, but actually no. Colossotrops. I would love to go for Nova Blast. I'm going to go for Frostbeam low, predict it. Oh, no, actually just stay and go for Peace of Mind. Okay. That's a little scary. But I was kind of expecting Colossotrops coming in. And also, Loomian is going to be a little bit problematic because it resists or is immune to all of my attacks. Either way, I'm going to go for a Null and Magnify. They went for 2 Peace of Mind, so basically I'm at +4, so it's just as if I have +2 set up, basically, so we're still fine. And Beneface should end... Is it this turn or next turn? Either way, I'm going to click Nova Blast to just try and get as much damage as possible. Go for Meteor Crash. That hurts a lot. Please tell me it ends. Please tell me it ends. It does end. It does end. Okay, we just click Frostbeam here, Len. We click Frostbeam. We got through the Cosmere. That's all I care about. We're going to go for Frostbeam low just in case they go into Colossotrops to try and absorb the light type move. And I guess if Loomian swaps in, I mean, I'm at +4. Hopefully we do enough so if it swaps out, it doesn't get all of its health back. That's the only thing I gotta really worry about, I guess. Okay, they do go for the withdraw into Loomian. I mean, nothing really much I can do there, but +4 isn't stab, but pretty decent damage. I kind of want... I want to say I outspeed it. I really want to say I outspeed it, and I want to click Nova Blast, which should probably KO it. Probably not worth it low, but if it's a Loomian, it's got to be running the slowest possible version, right? It has to be. I am actually going to be a nerd, and I'm going to quickly do a damage calc, okay? Just to see what speed it should be, if it's like running 0 speed whatsoever. Okay, if it's running sluggish, I outspeed it. If it's max 40 UP sluggish, it'll outspeed me. Let's just go for it. I mean, let's just go for it, okay? Basically, if it outspeeds us and KOs us, I live. But if it KOs us, I just go to the next battle. Please don't be Colosso, please don't be Colosso, please don't be Colosso. That's Prismatic, isn't it? Oh, it's not Prismatic! And I KO it, let's go! Okay, we take it. And because it was a light type, we get half my health back. That was actually worked out amazingly. So at least now we know it isn't as slow as possible, which is kind of weird how you wouldn't want it to be. Well, I guess it's on the Beneface team, so I guess they want it to be a little bit faster than other Loomian is, so it gets to go seconds against them, I guess. I'm not 100% sure. For this Cosmere lane, I should go for the rest here. Oh, it's going to set Beneface again low. Damn it. It's definitely going to set Beneface. I'm going to go for a rest low, because right now my CHARONYX is desperately needing energy. And I can just health gift into my Gobidemic later, so we don't have to worry about the health stat right now. So then, Cosmo is definitely going to hit me. I'm going to go for the Frost Beam low. I'm trying to make sure that they don't just get a free swap in to their Colossotrops. Also, I guess I could have actually just gone for a Nulla Wait there, or a Nulla setup, because I would have got free turns, so probably should have thought about it a little bit more, so I could try and waste the Bane of Haste, but it's fine. There's Zeppelin. There's no way I have higher speed than you. I'm clicking Frostbeam again. There's no way. Why would you say that Bane of Haste to not go into Colosso? I'm so confused. I mean, thanks for another 25% of my health back. And now there's a pretty decent chance that Colosso doesn't one-shot me. What? Do you not have Colosso? You do have it! Why did you go into it that turn? You've seen me use Frostbeam. I'm clicking Frostbeam again. Okay, Timber. Oh, actually, that does KO me, doesn't it? No, it does not. No, it does not. Okay. There's a Frostbeam. There's the Knockout. Is that all of your team? Reaper? I guess there's one more? What else am I forgetting about? Oh, there's definitely one more. What is it, Lo? Oh, Lumi. How did I think about Lumi? Well, Lumi's pretty scary. But it isn't if it's your last thing. Unfortunately, Lo, I am out of energy. So let's go for a wait. I'm actually pretty sure Bane of Haste is still up for one more turn. Flash and Flee, that's fine. They know I don't have a Prismatic, so I can just click that, but I mean, they can't swap out. Down to click Nova Blast Line. How much does a +4 CHARONYX do to a Luminami? Flash and Flee again, I tank it. Oh, just barely. Just barely. And yeah, I mean, was that a CHARONYX sweep? They basically just gave me a Bane of Haste for the Zeppelin. I'm a little bit confused, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, doesn't have enough energy. Flails. Do I? Okay, I do Faint. Well, I think I'm pretty sure CHARONYX got every single kill. I'm pretty sure Gobidemic was on the field for one turn, and then CHARONYX swapped in, and then never left the field. What? What? Killing. Hopping into the next battle, now we're going to be using a super bulky support CHARONYX, which his main goal is just to hit a Fog, which unfortunately right now, we don't have the summoning abilities, so we have to use Hazy Shroud, so all the abilities right now we might as well just use Prismatic, so we have a Nuller immunity. I'm not really sure why they have Copperage, that's usually like a 2v2 thing. I'm kind of hoping they didn't bring it, so let's just pray for the best. They do have their own Gobidemic, so I gotta be careful. So I do have my Fish Scanner to like try and get rid of that. But also they have Elephage, so they can get rid of my Babs if they really wanted to as well. Healing for the Tyrex. I kind of want to go into Fish Scanner or Tatab. I think Tatab makes more sense. We don't really want to take too many hits, but I think we can definitely take one. I think it's going to probably go for Earthquake or just swap out. Never mind. Okay, then that's... well, I was going to say completely fine. Not anymore. Not anymore. Let's just go into CHARONYX then. I would love to set up Hazy Shroud, but Gobidemic could go for Provoke, so I've got to be a little bit careful. It could also have Hypnotize, which would also be really, really painful. Or just do that. That also just sucks. That also just sucks. I'm still going to try and go for Hazy Shroud. If I can get it up, that would be nice. But yeah, but also for the first battle, since I was using a more offensive CHARONYX, I paired it with Urusnac to like support it to try and get it into the battle without taking damage. Whereas that's basically, for this CHARONYX, the opposite. This one's going to be supporting most of my Vesperatu, which I think is definitely one of the better abusers for Fog. Since it only has a few counters, which is mostly just like the clips that most people bring, because we get it enough to clip the secret ability, it doesn't absorb Slap Down anymore, which is really, really strong. Okay, they go for the withdraw. They took their time, but it's fine. We got Fog up, so Munchwheel, I'm assuming it is Specialization or Rev up. Either way, it doesn't have any of them now. So for this lane, I think we can just go into my Fish Scanner. I have got Mudslide, so we can hit it super effective at the very least. So yeah. Also, Fog against this guy's team is really, really good. Gobidemic doesn't really matter too much. Like, yeah, we can paralyze it now, but who really cares about that? Munchwheel, Specialization, Rev Up doesn't work. Terrifying on Tyrex doesn't work. If they brought Dragodine, it's most likely going to be an anomaly, which means it can't just spam the living heck out of Draco Beam. It'll just decrease its range attack stat. So against this guy's team, it's mostly going to be useful, like, I mean, for Dragodine, I guess, defensively, but for the CHARONYX, pretty good offensively. Because that means, like, it can't just, like, lower my Vesperato's melee attack, so it really doesn't want to swap into a slapdown. Anyway, Gobodemic is in, so we just go back into my CHARONYX. If it is Clutch Plushie, which most Gobodemics are, I mean, it's basically one shot, another poison, that's great. I'm trying to think, did they have a plant type on their team? I really don't remember. I'm going to click Flash and Flee. I think it'll be enough to kill the Gobodemic, because even though we haven't invested anything into my range attack on this CHARONYX, our base range attack stat is pretty good without investing into it. They go into the Munch Wheel, perfect. Easy Flash and Flee then. We just go into, I think into Tatab. I mean, yeah, we lose the Awakening ability, but that's completely fine. I mean, what would swap into us? Actually, probably Dragodine. Probably Dragodine. I guess we'll go back into Vishkana, but this time we're going to click Tsunami, because we have got a Wave Shell, and if they do have Dragodine, I want to slightly probably go into it now, and I could go for Frost Beam, but I still want to do damage if they stay in with Munch Wheel. Well, they don't. They go into the Sea Drake. Okay, never mind. They do have a plant type, I'm not going to lie. I kind of forgot about Sea Drake. But also, another anomaly user that wouldn't really do anything under Fog. So yeah, I need to set Fog back up if I can. But yeah, Frost Beam would have been so much better there. I guess we just go into Tatab again. It's probably a boot user. If I had to guess, it's probably a boot user. Might as well say Fishkana, because it looks like it's going to be pretty decent against the Munch Wheel, since they keep swapping it out. But yeah, there's a Fawn Slam. It is Anomaly. I'm not really going to think about it. Just going to throw off a Jungle Jutsu. They do go to withdraw, probably... Actually, no, it's CHARONYX. I am actually kind of surprised about that. I mean, Yedma -1, but that's still going to do a lot of freaking damage to the CHARONYX. Yeah, also, it does kind of suck that they have two metal types, so I always have to be careful whenever my CHARONYX is on the fields. But yeah, I mean, CHARONYX just goes down here. I just click Jungle again. So what have we seen so... Oh. Even with a health amulet increasing your health, I'm still pretty sure you faint. Unless we get a really, really bad damage roll. I'm clicking it again. So let me think. What have we seen? Gob? Okay, now we've seen all of them. Gob. Wait. Gobodemic, CHARONYX, Sea Drake, Phagenaut, the Robot Munch Wheel. We've seen all of them. Also, Phagenaut is a really, really good Loomian to have its ability turned off. I think I got a critical hit because we did so much to the Phagenaut on -1, so we had to have gotten a critical hit. Here, we can actually go into the CHARONYX. Phagenaut only has Type Plus, Electric, and Light moves. We resist or are immune to all of those. They do just go for the withdraw again. Not into CHARONYX, not into CHARONYX. Dang it. Dang it. No. I guess I just wanted the -2. I really, really want to go for Hazy Shrouds. I really want to go for Hazy Shroud. Yeah, I do not live a hit low from the CHARONYX. I have to swap out. I mean, it's just going to be Fishscanner again. And if our Fishscanner's on the field, we just click Frost Beam and we can prevent... I think Frost Beam can still take out that Scapegoat. But if we Frost Beam, we can prevent Sea Drake from swapping in, and Gobodemic should also faint. So yeah, I think Frost Beam is my best play here. I'm pretty sure... Well, actually, I'll speed it nice. Yeah, we break the Scapegoat. Earthquake, we should live... Yeah. We can live another one. Hit me again, stay in, see what happens. I could have actually stayed in and gone for a Hazy Shroud. They actually went for Scapegoat instead of going for, like, Steel Crusher. I could have stayed in. I could have, which is a little unfortunate. I'm gonna Frost Beam again, though. They go for Dodge, that's... whatever. Whatever, okay. I'm gonna click it again. Watch me, okay? I'm clicking it again. I don't care. I do not care. Frost Beam again. Okay, they stay in. They're just going to take this hit. I'm assuming they're going to go for another Earthquake. Nope, Scapegoat. Why? There's no way you thought you had enough health to go for that. What? You saw me outspeed you. Why would you do that? Okay, there's the Earthquake. Probably shouldn't have clicked Rest. Yeah, I guess I should have waited so I could have actually lived another Earthquake, but it's whatever. I guess we can go, what, Tap-Tap and just click Jungle? I think Tap-Tap just kind of wins the game if it had all of its energy back. I guess we could actually go Vesperatu. Nothing wants to switch into Vesperatu anymore. So even though we haven't got Fog back up, we've done enough to where we can, like, just, I think, sweep with Vesperatu. Like, nothing wants to swap in. Phage Knot is way too weak. CHARONYX is just gonna click Dodge to waste my energy, which, I mean, sucks. Wait, is there a chance it doesn't have Steel Crusher? If it doesn't have Steel Crusher, I could have gone for a Hazy Shroud, but it has to. There's no way it's, like, Sharpen as its last move. Please click Slap Down again. Yeah, the only, like, swapping is, like, Munch Wheel, unless they're sacrificing something, which is Phage Knot. I mean, yeah, that does get rid of my ability, which does suck. That's why I'm using Fog, to get rid of your abilities. You're not meant to get rid of mine, okay? That's not how this works. But they're probably gonna go back into CHARONYX, click Dodge again. So, yeah, they can Terrify me and get more health back. Yup. You are running fairly low on energy. I am gonna go into my CHARONYX here, because you're definitely gonna click Dodge. I think you still should have enough energy to go for a Steel Crusher, but I'm still gonna try and turn off all of your team's abilities if possible. Because I only really need Vesperatu with its ability. Tap-Tap losing Awakening does kind of suck, because yeah, I'm losing like 25% of the damage that I could do extra. But when it comes to, like, I don't know, like Rev Up, I can know for a fact it's not going to outspeed me. Oh, it's actually perfect. I don't think you have enough energy to go for Steel Crusher, so that swap-in was actually pretty good. I'm just going to go for Hazy Shroud then. At least, I'm praying you don't have enough energy. Perfect. Okay, Terrifying's gone. Gobodemic's ability doesn't really matter being gone, because it's just, oh, I can paralyze it now. Oh boy, or burn it. Doesn't really matter. Rev Up or Specialization being turned off is huge. Just less damage or less speed. Here, you can actually let the CHARONYX go down. I'm just going to click Flash and Flee. You're not going to click Dodge, are you? Okay, just going to go for the swap. It's Seadrake, I would assume. Actually, Munch. Okay, never mind. This is perfect. Yeah, it's Seadrake. Seadrake Anomalous, so this is perfect. We just go Vesperatu, and I think we just win now. I think we just click Slapdown every single time. Yeah, Terrifying doesn't lower my melee attack, so we're just looking pretty good here. I could actually go for the Sharpen, but probably a little bit too risky. Let's just go for Slapdown. I think we'll be fine. You have Dodge on this? Ugh. Stop wasting my Fog turns, man. Stop wasting my Fog turns, okay? I don't have many of them. I guess I'll just click Slapdown. I should have clicked Sharpen. I should have known he would have had Dodge on this thing. If his CHARONYX had it, of course this thing would have had it. So that means it's definitely Rev Up plan, so what? Bulk Up, Dodge, Steel Crusher, and some elemental move. Okay, there's your CHARONYX. Let me guess. Is gonna click Dodge. I'm clicking Wait. I don't care. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't one-shot me from where I am. Waiting out the turn, get all my energy back. You scumbag. Actually, no, it did actually go for Earthquake this time. A shame it doesn't two-shot me low, so guess what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna Revival. Because you're definitely gonna go for the Dodge now, right? No, actually goes for the Withdraw. Into Gob, okay. That's fine. Oh, he's trying to save definitely trying to save Terrifying. But here we can actually go back into my CHARONYX. As long as the Gobodemic doesn't have Provoke, I can get Hazy Shroud up again. Poison, don't care. No letting you do it, man. No letting you do it. I really should click Flash and Flee. Oh, I'm guessing they don't Provoke. That's perfect for us. Seadrake, okay, now what are you gonna do, bro? You're gonna click Fawn Slam? I dare you. Come on, click Fawn Slam. Do it. I know you want to. I know you want to. But also, I'm not sure if I mentioned it already, but I might as well mention it now. The reason why we have Spike is because, like, Spike can let us do a lot of damage to, like, a lot of bulkier Loomians, like Wobblisk or, like, Defense Gargolem, which is really, really nice. because those are super bulky, and since we aren't investing into our range attack stat, yeah, we can do some damage, but Spite is just 50% of their health from their current health. So it gets weaker the more you use it, or the less health the opponent has. So if you like have a full health Wobblisk on the field, oh, you're doing some damage. All on that low. Apparition is nice because in Fog, we will do it'll be a 1-turn move instead of a 2-turn move. Of course, his entire team freaking has Dodge or Briar Block. I hate this guy, man. But it doesn't matter because that goes through Briar Block. I forgot about that part. It's okay, love to see it. Actually, wait. I don't think that's meant to bypass Briar Block. Pretty sure it's meant to bypass Dodge, not Briar Block, but I ain't gonna complain. I'm not complaining about that. But yeah. But also, pretty sure Apparition is still broken. It should hit Dark types for super effective. It still might not do that. Let me know in the comments down below if it still doesn't work. And I'll make sure to fix it up for the next update, hopefully. Okay, Health Plant. Oh, wait. Sap Plant? Is that what you used on me? You did use Sap Plant. How dare you? It's still fine, though. We have... Fog is still up, so Vesperatu will be really, really nice here, because if I go into Vesperatu and CHARONYX comes out, Terrifying won't work on me anymore. But it's probably going to go for Briar Block, let's be honest. So I think I should go to Gobodemic, because I have all of my energy. So it doesn't matter if it Briar Blocks. I mean, yeah, Fog goes, but I still should outspeed it. So, also, we know that this isn't boot, so I guess they just didn't have a boot user, unless it was Dragodine, I guess. Whatever. Okay, does go for the withdraw into Tyrex. Give me a poison. No? Okay. Oh wait, I still had 1 extra turn of Fog? Oh, I didn't even realize. Well, I guess I'll go for the provoke, so it can't go for... Okay, let's get down to rest. Yeah, I'll provoke it so it can't go for dodge anymore, and it can't go for scapegoat. It has to attack me now. So we could keep the Gob. Keeping Gobodemic is probably pretty darn useful. I guess I would have to go into Tatablin. Vesperatu is still really, really useful. Pretty sure it just outspeeds everything left on our team. Tyrex and Seadrake. Gobodemic we don't have to worry about because we resist Muck Blast. And we have priority. Unless I've already KO'd that, which I don't think I have low. Earthquake, we live. You can't do anything now, so we just click Jungle Jutsu. Not gonna worry about it. You swap out, I'm assuming, into Gobodemic. Oh, no, into Seadrake. Okay, this should still go down. Then you're gonna go back into Tyrex. Actually, no. Here you should go into Gobodemic. Yeah. Here you go Gobodemic. Because you should outspeed me. Actually, I'm Boots. Pretty sure I outspeed you. Wait. Do I outspeed you? I do! Okay, Gobodemic's down, although I am out of energy, and I have not a lot of health left, but hey, that's actually really good. We get to waste the Tyrex's ability, so yeah, we kind of like rendered the Tyrex completely useless. I didn't really get that many Terrifyings off, and the Seadrake couldn't really like spam Fallen Slime. Also, thinking about it, what else did the Seadrake have? Fallen Slam, Sap Plant, Briar Block. What was your last move? Because I don't think you ever clicked it. I'm just gonna click rest. You should probably go for... you're not gonna go for Scapegoat, right? That would be a really dumb idea. That's kinda dumb. That's kinda dumb. Because now I'm just gonna click Jungle Jutsu. I mean, yeah, you can dodge, but I mean, that was a really, really dumb idea. Okay, there's a dodge. But now what? You should have just taken out the Tatab, I think, and then tried to set up Scapegoat on something else? Or just not set it back up? I don't think that was a smart idea. I'm just going to keep Jungle Jutsuing unless you get a double dodge. That Scapegoat's broken, and I'm pretty sure you have less health now than when you started when you sent it out. So, yeah. Yeah. Not sure about that one, not gonna lie. I want to go into Vesperatu here, but I don't think it's really worth it. I think I should go into Gobodemic and provoke it, because it's definitely going to dodge. Definitely going to dodge. Yeah, let's go Gobodemic. We'll provoke it so it can only go for attacking moves. Probably a dumb idea, but I'm just going to do it anyway and just hope for the best. Let's get down to rest, okay. So we're going to go for 1 Muck Blast, then he's going to probably hit me. Oh, well, he has to hit me at that point. So I'm just gonna hope I get the poison, potentially. Come on. I can still lose this, by the way. If he has Sharpen and Provoke ends, that would suck. Luck Blasts. Not sure why you wouldn't attack me, but I got the poison, so it's basically GG now. There's no way you can stall out the poison anymore. I'm so glad I got the poison. I'm so glad I got the poison. Because you know this guy was going to spam dodge and scapegoat as much as possible, so I am so happy. We'll just go for all the weight here. We just put him on a timer, so it doesn't really matter what he does anymore. There's an Earthquake. I can live one of those. So let's see, does my Provoke end? If it does, I'm definitely clicking it again. I'm making sure he attacks me and nothing else. Although, I don't think Provoke ended, so I'll just click Muck Blast again. I guess I should have just clicked it twice in a row. But yeah, Poison should take that down now. Oh, the amount of times like CHARONYX swapped in and clicked Dodge, I hate it. Also, half your team have freaking Dodge, which I guess actually now that makes sense, now that I think about it a little bit more. Because you have a Copperage, and because you have a Copperage, you're probably mostly going to be like a 2v2 or a double player, so I guess that makes sense why you have so many freaking dodges, but my gosh, is it so annoying. Anyway, Shell Sprint, that'll be enough. I'm actually surprised it didn't faint to the poison last turn, but also, nice dodge. Now what? Poison definitely KOs you now. It's toxic poison, it's not normal poison. Nice dodge, man, to end off the battle. Anyway, let's go on to the sets. Jumping into the sets then, starting with the bulky offensive one first, we're running 200 range attack TPs with a very smart personality to hit as hard as possible. The 20 energy TPs at level 50 will give us a total of 270 energy to use, which will let us go for 1 Magnify, 2 Nova Blasts, 2 Frost Beams, and 1 Spectral Burst. The 32 speed TPs with Sluggish will let us outspeed sluggish Sedimazers that don't have any speed investment, and Olo CHARONYXs that also don't have any speed investment. And then the 200 health TPs and 48 melee defense TPs are to increase my overall bulk, so I can stay around for as long as possible. For the item, I'm using a Light Essence since Nova Blast is my strongest move, although you can switch this out for any other damage increasing item like an Essence or a Shell, or you could even try running a healing item like a Health Amulet or Milkshake to make it a little bit easier to set up. For the ability, I'm using the secret ability Reaper, which lets me heal whenever CHARONYX is able to knock out a Loomian, and the reason why we're using this secret ability is because it's just the most reliable way to recover CHARONYX's health, since we don't have a healing move like Rejuvenate. Although, if you don't want to grind for the secret ability, Prismatic would also be fine as it gives you an immunity to light type attacks, making it even easier to set up. And finally for the moves, we're running Magnify to increase my range attack stat to deal more damage, Nova Blast and Spectral Burst as our strongest stab moves, and Frostbeam is nice coverage to hit plant type Loomians, to Clips, and even other CHARONYXs. Although there are some other moves that you could run like Lightspeed Dre, Cluster Loot, Spite, or even Tricky Tactics. And now for the bulky Fog Setter set, we're running 200 health TPs and range defense TPs with a very clever personality to be as range tanky as physically possible. I have lowered my speed as much as possible with a sluggish personality, 0 TPs and 0 UPs to let us pivot out into teammates while taking the damage for them at the same time. Our energy stat is really high without investing into it, so we can just put 4 TPs into it and call it a day. And then the 96 melee defense TPs are to make us as melee tanky as possible, since we don't need any investment into our speed or our range attack stats, since our goal is just to support the team. For the item, we're running a Health Amulet to try and stay around as long as possible to keep setting up Fog, although if another Loomian on your team is already using a Health Amulet, you can switch it for a Milkshake, I guess. For the ability, since we don't have the summoning abilities right now, we're going to be using Prismatic, which will let us be immune to light type attacks, which will let us switch in and then set up Fog a little bit easier. And finally, moving onto the moves, we're running Hazy Shroud to set up Fog, Flash and Flee to let us absorb any hits and then pivot into our teammates, Apparition is our strongest spirit type move when Fog is set up, and Spite lets us threaten huge damage on Loomians without even having to invest anything into our range attack stat, although there are some other moves like Dodge, Gust, Teardown, Square One, Tricky Tactics, Nova Blast, Spectral Burst, or even Frostbeam, depending if you want more support moves or just more damage moves.